but in my opinion, this girl is just stunning. And this picture is proof of that. I really like that she's not trying too much. You can see that like already with the setup of the photo, it's not like over edited. Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. It's your boy Luis Portelles, and for today's video we have a very special reaction because we are going to be reviewing the brand new swimwear challenge that was released by the Miss Universe Philippines organization. Now, just like I did last week, I released on my Instagram page my top 30 picks of the swimwear challenge. However, that is going to be on my Instagram page. You will have the link in the description down below. And this video is going to be my top 15 candidates of the top 30, okay? So this is like creme de la creme, like the best of the best, in my very humble opinion, of course. I'm not going to lie, judging these challenges is getting harder and harder because everyone is putting so much effort, but also because I've been able to meet and talk to so many of these girls that at some point I feel like it's hard to select a favorite. But that's okay, we're here to put emotions aside. I'm just gonna drink some coffee and get into explaining my top 15 of the swimsuit challenge. As always, what I'm gonna ask from you is that if you enjoyed my video, please go ahead and leave a like so that it gets recommended to more people. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, go in the comment section and let me know if you agree with my top picks, if maybe there's a candidate that didn't make my list and that you wanted to see. And also don't forget to go to my Instagram page and check my top 30. All of them are there, so because maybe your candidate didn't make my review but they made my top 30, so go and check it out. Alright my friends, so without further ado, let's get into today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed.
Be strong.
Alright everyone, so number 15 on my list is going to be Grace Pendiola. I had the opportunity to talk to Grace in the past and I know how beautiful and smart she is, and I was really glad when I saw her swimsuit shot because honestly it really brings justice to her physique. This photo really showcases the best of Grace in my opinion. The body looks so toned and so sculpted. The hair is just like so beautiful and so well styled. The makeup is amazing, and even the pose that she is using during the photo is like quite creative in my opinion. And I feel like what really ended it for me on a high note was the facial expression. Oh my god, because talking to her before, I know how sweet of a girl she is, but here all I see is fierce, a queen that is ready to compete and bring her A game. Props to you, Grace. Now, number 14 on my list is Jessie Korinica, and we have all been complimenting Jessie for the past few weeks because of how beautiful, how smart she is, and also how much light she brings to the table. However, with this photo shoot, she went slightly different and I really feel like it paid off for her. We have kind of like a dark themed photo shoot over here. A lot of shadows, you know, very minimal lighting, and I feel like it brings this aura of mystery that kind of leaves me wondering, I want to see more from her. This is a good thing because the objective of this type of challenges is to bring more attention to the candidate and people being interested in you, wanting to know more about you, what you are, what you can bring to the table. So I feel like this one was extremely successful. As usual, she has her signature beautiful natural hair, her curls that I adore, and the pose itself is super fierce. I love the way that she's standing. Her facial expression is kind of neutral, but just enough to bring everything together and create a stunning shot. Number 13 on my list, we have Ingrid Santamaria, or Sam as a lot of us call her. There's something about this girl that I really love. I mean, like, her face is just like, she has a baby face, like so innocent, so cute, so lovable. I just want to pinch her cheeks. However, a photo like this one really gives her the light that she deserves, and you can see her as a woman. All I can say about Sam is that those abs are more defined than my sexuality and my future. I mean, I really like the pose as well, you know, with the arm over the head. I feel like no one else did that during the competition so far. And she's not trying too hard, you know, like some girls really go with like facial expressions and fierce look and this and that. But I feel like just Sam is just being herself, but kind of presenting herself a little more under a sexy light, which is a very nice balance to see from Sam. Nothing but love for this shot. Okay, number 12 on my list, we have my girl Kiara. And you already know that Kiara is one of those girls that you really need to keep your eyes on because she is going places. There is just so much potential. On every single challenge so far, she has delivered excellence, and on this one I am really impressed by her body. Oh my god, the curves is like an hourglass. Looking at her, it really made me think of Anita Rose Gomez from Miss Philippines Earth. And in my opinion, that's a very good compliment because it's such a particular shape of body that very often you are born with it. If you're trying to get this body, is like extremely hard. And in my opinion, Kiara was blessed with it. What I like about the photo mainly is that it's so minimalistic, but really brings the attention to her as a person rather than being distracted by accessories or maybe experimental lighting. They really kept it simple and I feel like it really paid off. Number 11 on the list is my girl Kisses de la Vin, and oh my god, once again, kisses them legs, girl. I don't know how she does it, but it's just like so toned, so beautiful. What I like the most about this photo is that Kisses looks proportionate in my opinion. Not only she is beautiful already, I mean like her face, her makeup, her hair, but the body just looks right, the dimensions. And obviously because of her fan base, this photo is gonna be probably one of the most popular ones, but in my opinion, she is deserving of the attention. I mean, beautiful girl, and she has been pretty consistent so far. So props to you, Kisses. Alright, so now we're gonna get into the top 10, and to get things started, we have Isabella Yasmin Umali. Something that I have noticed about Isabella is that she's one of the girls who really looks the same on a photo than on video, and that's just like so exceptional. I have even seen Instagram live streams of this girl and she looks like a doll. I feel like Isabella really went conservative with this photo shoot, and I appreciate that because it really brings the attention to her facial features, that beautiful hair, and I mean we already know that she has a stunning body. So I feel like she didn't have to try too much to convince us that she has what it takes, because we already knew, girl. But rather she decided to go with something that it's a little bit more interesting, more intriguing, not revealing too much but giving us just enough. Do you see where I'm coming from? I love the color selection as well. I feel like purple fits her really well, and the way that they did her makeup, I mean she looks moisturized, honey. She is glowing. Gotta love her. Nothing but appreciation for this one. Number 9 on the list, we have Ayin Bernos, and I'm really surprised by this one because one of the things that I hear about the vlog spheres is that Ayin is not the obvious candidate, but in my opinion this girl is just stunning, and this picture is proof of that. I really like that she's not trying too much. You can see that like already with the setup of the photo, it's not like over edited. The way I perceive it, I honestly feel like Ayin is a natural beauty. It's effortless, it's natural, it's not overdone, and that feels like a breath of fresh air because I mean obviously all of the candidates have worked on their bodies for like years, but then I also want to see someone who looks amazing like Ayin, but that is still relatable. At the end of the day, the Miss Universe has to represent for the people, you know? Okay, so for number 8 on the list, we have Beatrice Gomez, and oh my goodness, all I'm gonna say is legs, baby. Legs and face and fears and I really like the way that she included some props on this photo, you know, the little white box at the bottom for her to put her feet on. It just really accentuates how toned her body is, and also it's a refreshing change, you know, because a lot of the girls are doing very similar poses, so I feel like this one really made her stand out. Once again, Beatrice is one of the girls who does not have to try too hard. I mean, she is naturally beautiful. And with a very neutral lighting, with a very neutral background, she was really able to stand out and grab my attention. She's one of the girls who is really starting to appear on my radar all the time, and that I'm really looking forward to see what she's gonna do during the competition as the finale gets closer. Number 7 on the list, we have Maria Corazon Abalos, and oh my god, all I'm gonna say is definition, because this body looks so sculpted. I mean, like, as far as I'm concerned, this girl could be an athlete. And even the pose that she adopted, it really feels like she's trying to showcase her muscles and where everything is defined, and really the right angle as well. And on top of that, she's also serving a very fierce face. I like how she kept it minimalistic with the hair because we didn't need to be distracted by the hair. We have enough things to look at as the way it is. Even the color that she selected for her swimsuit really brings out like that shine, that glow on her skin tone. Hence why when you blend all of those elements together, she made it within my top 10. I feel like this is remarkable. Number 6 on the list, it's a girl who has been keeping it consistent since the beginning, and I'm talking about Crystal Abello. I remember everything from the official announcement of the candidates, her headshot challenge, her introduction video. Crystal is one of the girls who has really kept it minimalistic. She's not overdoing her makeup, she is not overusing props. She kept her hair short, so she's not doing like any crazy hair looks. To be honest, the simplicity just brings the attention to her natural beauty. Look at her. She has like natural curves and she feels healthy, baby. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. She really looks like one of the girls who is really mindful of her physique, but at the same time, she still feels relatable. She still feels natural. And that's something that I love. I told you that already for a few candidates so far, but I feel like Christelle really embodies that feeling. Her legs are glowing, shining. I feel like this is just such a successful photo because it shows her under the best possible light. She's one of the few candidates who has already some Miss Universe Philippines experience, so I know that she's gonna bring her A game. Number 5 on the list, we have the beautiful Victoria Velazquez Vincent, and oh my god, I am so happy with this photo because she is showcasing one of her biggest assets, and it's her legs. Let's address the elephant in the room. Victoria's legs are longer than my patience, and I am a patient person, okay? That says a lot already. But jokes aside, honestly, I feel like she is showcasing one of the parts of her body who really sets her aside from other candidates, that really bring that positive attention to her. And I love what she's doing here with the way that she's posing, her facial expression. She looks like she's just having fun, not being like overly fierce, you know, because Victoria is one of the girls who is really going to bring like a fierce look on every single photo shoot. However, for this one in particular, she decided to go with a more soft side of her, which I'm really excited to see because anyone who had the opportunity to talk to me knows how sweet this girl is, and we need to see the balance. We need to see it all. I want all the fierce looks, but I also want like that creamy, sweet personality, and I feel like this photo is the perfect blend of all of those. Extremely successful. Ay. Number 4, we have Maureen Bravo bits, and oh my goodness, I'm gonna tell you something. This photo is so subtle, and in my opinion, it's kind of conservative, but at the same time brings so much mystery and so much beauty, to the extent that it almost feels editorial. And I'm not surprised because obviously Maureen is a model, she has like a lot of experience within this world, and she decided to go a route that she's really going to excel at. Of course, you can already tell that her body is beautiful, her body is toned, she looks healthy, she looks like she's taking care of herself. At the same time, the attention goes to her face, and that look that you never know what's going through her mind. It's so calm, so restful, but at the same time still intriguing. I like the way that her stylist did her hair. It's just like all the waves, it's well placed, it doesn't interfere with her face or with her body, but still bring like a brand new element to the photo. And lastly, I really like the contrast of the backdrop with the color of her swimsuit. We all know that purple and yellow really contrast really well. This just made her look golden. I love it. I'm a fan of this photo. Number 3 on my list, we have Lauren Bautista, and this girl, I mean, you can tell that she has modeling experience, but also doing ads and campaigns, because I could imagine this photo on, I don't know, like the Skims commercial or like Victoria's Secret. Her face just exudes confidence and it's very playful, but at the same time she's still giving you that sexy aura, you know. You can tell that there's like wind in her hair, that she's feeling herself and her body, just like the way that she's posing. I like the way that the white really separates her from the background and brings her to the front of the image. Very successful, and in my opinion, she is one of the girls to beat. I see her already within the top 5 because she has so much experience, but also she's one of the girls who can really deliver, and it's not just hype, it's that there is actual potential in here. Alright everyone, so we are getting closer to the final looks, and for number 2 we have the very beautiful Steffi Rose Abello. Oh my god, this photo, I mean, this photo we have to analyze it in sections. Let's start with her face. She is looking like straight into your soul. So fierce, so sure of herself, and the body looks amazing. Fit, defined, toned. I like the way that she's posing. I feel like I've seen this pose before on someone like Katrina, and it's just a test to the fact that Steffi can really deliver up to that level. It's not easy. I really like the fact that they decided to go with a photo that you can tell that her hair is just like up there in the wind, because it adds so much life, so much movement to the photo. It feels exciting, and I can almost imagine her posing for this photo shoot. Must have been crazy. Alright, so now let's get into my number 1 pick, and we have the beautiful Katrina Di Maranan. I honestly feel like Katrina's photo embodies most of the things that I gave the other ladies props for. Starting with her face, I mean, it's sexy, it's fierce, but at the same time she just looks happy to be there. Like she's having a good time during this photo shoot, and you can tell. It's the confidence for me, baby. Same thing with the hair, is very playful. You can feel the wind in the hair, you know. It adds a layer of freedom, effortless, playful. I enjoy that. And now talking about her body, I mean, we already knew that she's one of the really like stunning girls of the competition. And in my opinion, one of the top candidates of this year. She is really one to look after. When you look at her pose, I feel like Katrina is just presenting herself the way she is. Sometimes you have candidates who find like particular angles that will maybe benefit them or that will create a visual illusion. But for Katrina, is not the case. She is just facing us, showing us what she got, flaunting those beautiful shiny legs. And even the styling, it's just on point. I love the shoes. It really gives you the illusion that the legs are much longer and much refined. I love the swimsuit as well. It's covering everything. It's not overly daring, but at the same time, it gives you a glimpse into what she's working with. You know what I'm saying? And the last element for me was really the makeup that really accentuates her beautiful facial features and the star earrings. Ah, that was just the perfect closing moment for a star. So everyone, there you have it. Those were my top 15 picks for this year's swimsuit challenge. But now I would really like to hear it from you. Go down in the comment section, please, and let me know if you agree with my topics or if maybe there is someone else that you would have added on the list. And also don't forget that if you want to check out my top 30, you can also do so on my Instagram page. You just have to click the link in the description down below or in the comment section and you can go and find out. While you're at it, as usual, I'm just gonna ask from you that you leave a like on my video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one almost every single day. And last but not least, baby, just come here and give me a hug. You know, that's a little tradition on this channel. You know that I love you, that I appreciate you. Thank you for coming and spending a few moments out of your day here with me. And until I see you next time, please stay safe, be kind to one another, sending you all my love, all my kisses, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.